raced X275, and I am now getting behind the wheel of the Golden Kong. So
that's really exciting. We're excited to see you starting in no prep. So how did you get started racing?
Well, in the beginning, my dad, he was into dirt, like the dirt cars, sprint cars, and he was like, Callie, he took me out to the racetrack, circled track, and he was like, Callie, I really think you should do like dirt racing. And I said, Dad, I do not like dirt, like I'm out. And so he took me to the drag strip, and I was like, now I can do this, you know. I was like, I like to keep my stuff nice and pretty and clean. So I started junior dragster racing at the age of 8, and he bought me this really cute, like, junior dragster. We got it painted, I got to pick out the colors, and he was like, okay, we're going. So we go out there, and I ran my first 8th mile lap. I went like 15 seconds, and I was like, Dad, I had a lot of fun, but this sucks. And he was like, why? What's wrong? I was like, I do not want to go this slow. And he was like, okay. So I kind of waited around. We went to like Outlaw tracks. I kind of ran a little bit faster than I was supposed to, so then I started hitting it hard at like 9. And so ever since then, me and him have been working together and having a lot of fun and doing it as a family, and my mom. So I race X275 currently. I started that about 4 years ago, and I went to college and I had to graduate. So after that, we've been hitting that heavy and hard, and so I graduated, and now I'm ready to start off my racing career / seeing how I can do in the Golden Kong, and I'm super excited to have the experience of that. So
that's awesome. So what kind of challenges do you see coming from X275 and going into no prep and starting on a big tire car?
So X275, it's kind of like you're in or out. Like if you're like going one way or the other, it's like you can drive it a little bit, but other than that, you got to get out of it if the tires start spinning. But no prep, it's a lot of, you know, if the car's over here, you got to drive it back over here. As far as like X car goes, like we didn't have wheelie bars, so a lot of times if I was in a wheelie, you know, I had to pedal a little bit, and, you know, try to drive it like that. And here you have wheelie bars, so the wheelie bars will get you in. Either you're pointed straight, if not, you got to kind of steer it a little bit and get it back in the groove and do our best. So I'm very excited, and I'm sure I'm going to have lots of teachers and people that can give me advice to do that, my dad being one of them. So I'm really excited for that.
And do you do any work or tuning on the car?
Yeah, I mean, we work with Jamie Miller on the car, and we kind of work together on that, and then Johnny Maguda and my dad work on the car too. But as far as working on stuff, each round we each have our own little job. Johnny does the work on the motor, I fill the CO2 bottles, pack the chutes, do anything else that needs to be done. I mean, I'll get down there and get working, so I enjoy it.
And so what are your plans for 2020? What races do you think you're going to go to?
We're going to do no prep stuff, try to follow the No Prep King series if they have one, and then we'll do Dirty South no prep stuff, any no prep race that's around, and then we're going to do the radial tire stuff with my X275 car, do the Donald's races, OSCR, and a few other of those that we're going to try and hit too.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for taking the time to talk to us, and we're excited to see you driving the Golden Kong in 2020.
I'm very excited. It's going to be a trip, so stay tuned. We're gonna have lots of fun.
Awesome. Thank you.
We're here at 2019 PRI with Larry Larson, the legend, and Giuseppe Gentile. How's it going? Guys?
Good, man.
So, any changes for 2020 on your racing programs?
I guess it's just a Christmas list of what we want.
It's a Christmas list.
Try to get it done and be ready for the next season.
Next season, are you guys relatively ready? Like, per se, you know, at this junction of time is when you taking the time for the holidays. Are you actually thinking, there's a couple things I could do? Or any, like, big secrets maybe doing?
Trying to take a break on mine a little bit this year after the thrash last year. Hopefully I'll be ready for the first race.
Yeah.
Giuseppe's going to play my game this year.
Yeah. We're going to try and put together a new car if we can get it ready for the beginning of the season. If not, we'll run the other car until we finish the new one.
Oh wow! Why a change of car?
Just built something purpose built for the no prep. We need a little bit more weight, I feel, on the rear tires. And with the car we got now, we're struggling, so we're going to get a car that's a little lighter. We can move some weight around.
What kind of car?
Mustang. It'll be a 2018 Mustang.
Well, we wish you guys luck, and I know Larry. I strongly believe, Larry, 2020 is your year.
Oh yeah.
For the viewers out there that don't know, it wasn't televised, but Larry won a lot of the outlaw big tire classes. It wasn't televised, but Larry was a strong force in that class.
You get together after first round.
Yeah, we know Larry has what it takes, and I know Giuseppe, you're a huge threat, so we wish you guys luck in 2020. And hey, we're here at PRI 2019 with Kelly Blueball. For the people that don't know who Kelly is, he is Machine Gun Kelly driving that awesome car in No Prep Kings that you've possibly seen. It's a Monte Carlo, correct?
Monte Carlo, yeah.
Well, Carl, what size of motor do you have in it?
959. This year's it's got a new motor, 959, and we're hoping to get it all dialed in and all that. But it's going to be a tough struggle with it because it's all brand new. The other motor we had for a long time, so we didn't have problems. I mean, the thing go down a dirt road. Now it's going to be a whole different story this year.
We noticed that in the No Prep Kings finale, you were having some trouble with that motor. Is there certain things that you're having issues with it, or?
Oh, it's just making so much more power than the 800 did, and we're gonna have to change ratios in the transmission. We still run a clutch, so
holy smoke!
Yeah, we're gonna have to change some of the ratios in the transmission, and we're gonna have to change the ratio in the rear end too.
That sounds great. So do you have any other plans for 2020 besides No Prep Kings?
Well, no, we're gonna do a benefit for Crazy Kelly's doing a benefit for the kids in the cancer deal. So we're going to do that. That's in Tucson in February, and it's like a five people team, and they're having 20 teams, I believe, and trying to generate money for the kids in the cancer.
Oh, that's super cool. Well, we are excited looking forward to the future with you. I know you're not really an underdog. We consider you a dark horse in the no prep scene.
No, we're underdog right now, but we'll see. I mean, we got to race against some fast people. There's, in the no prep, I don't care what anybody says. Everybody in there is fast. Everybody is doing their homework, and everybody's fast.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, we look forward to seeing you because we have a feeling 2020 just might be your year.
Oh, I hope so. Man, we can win one of them things. I'll be so excited I won't know what to do with myself.
Well, we hope to be there, and we'll see you in 2020.
Okay, thank you.
We're here at the Eastgate Racing Camps with Scott Taylor and Art Henderson. Hey, guys, how's it going?
Good. How you doing, man?
Well, do you have any plans for 2020?
So far, we're just going to critique the car and try to get it to max effort. We had a pretty good season last year. We finished third. We're happy with that. But next year, we're going for the championship, and we're going to do everything we can do to get there.
Is there any changes that you're doing to a car that isn't top secret? Maybe a paint color change or a bigger motor? Or
Well, we're happy with the engine combo. We got the Brad Anderson Hemi. That works great. We have a Pro Charger on it. So we feel like we got all the power we need. It's just in our court to get all the gear ratios, converters, and everything to work together so that we can go as fast as we need to go.
Absolutely. Well, we appreciate you taking the time, and we'll see you in 2020.
Awesome. Looking forward to it. Hopefully it's a great season.